What's going on, you guys? This is Ryan back again with another video, and today we have a bunch of new content, some good, some bad. I'll get into the good first. Let's go ahead and show you. So right off the bat, I'm going to show you the Eric Reid collection, and just like the other previous two collections, Holiday and Peterson, it's the same goddamn way. You got to collect the silvers, the invitation Eric Reid, get yourself the gold Eric Reid, then you collect the gold collectibles on either one of these two collections. So this one has strength, agility, and awareness, the gold Eric Reid. You get the Reid zone coverage, Reid tackle, and Reid jump, and then you get yourself a Eric Reid that has +2 to strength and +2 to zone coverage, or you can go ahead and do this one. I have no idea why the pictures aren't showing up. This is strength, agility, awareness, the gold Eric Reid, and then zone coverage, tackle, and jump. And then you get yourself the one with +2 awareness and +2 to tackle. So this card is going to be pretty decent, I must say. I saw the stats on it. It's okay. But the one you really want is Mr. Dirty 30, Laron Landry. So if you are in need of a new safety that you want to mess around with, Eric Reid may not be the one you want. But if it's cheap, I would go ahead and do it. It's a new card you can mess around with for a while. Have fun with it until Laron Landry comes out, which I think is going to be one of the best safeties in the game because he's just awesome and he just destroys people. So now into the bad of the new collections. We got the MUT draft, which I was a part of. I was the Titans representative for the MUT draft. I drafted Anthony Barr, which I believe could be a very good pick for the Titans if he falls down all the way to 11. Right here it says collect all 32 draft collectibles tied with the 2014 MUT draft selections to receive this year's MUT draft player snub in the Combine Warrior Dwight Freeney with Mandy and pass rush chemistries, which is auctionable and tradable. Now the Dwight Freeney is amazing. Dwight Freeney is 99 overall. He has like 95 speed. Pretty much is similar to last year's Dwight Freeney. If you don't know what last year's Dwight Freeney looks like, I suggest going to the MaddenUltimateTeam.com or whatever it was, or MaddenUltimate.com, and searching Dwight Freeney on Madden 13 and finding his Combine Warrior, because it's pretty similar to that. I'm not too sure what the boost it gives you. I'm pretty sure it'll give you a boost. I'm just not too sure what it actually does give you at this moment in time. I do think there's a picture of it, but let's go ahead and see if I can find it. I don't really want to give you false information. Yeah, it gives you +2 to acceleration and +2 to finesse move. It has 95 speed. It has 90 power move, 100 finesse move, and 96 block shedding. 95 pursuit, 92 awareness, 87 strength. So he has a right end in the card. So definitely one of the best, if actually the best right end in the game. But the downside to that is, and why am I saying this is a bad collection? It's because you see these cards here. You see how the MUT draft went. You saw Jadeveon Clowney go first. And you saw Sammy Watkins. And you saw a very bad pick in Lucius Purifoy. Teddy Bridgewater to the Browns. Mike Evans. See how it's the same as the way we drafted on Twitter. Well, that's all fine and dandy. You would think 32 cards wouldn't be too hard to gather. Well, there is a problem with that, and most of you already know, but for the few of you that don't, check this out. So I myself, as a Titans GM, drafted, or Titans representative, I'm not going to say GM, I drafted Anthony Barr. We all know that. Okay, let's go see how much Anthony Barr is going for. Is that the problem? Is it price? No, it's not the price that's the problem. Why is Ryan Shazier here? Why is Odell Beckham Jr. here? Why is Morgan Moses here? That was E-Rock's pick. It's because every single player that was in the MUT draft, all 32 of them, and even more, are on every single team. So not only can you pull, for example, there's Anthony Barr, there's the real pick that I made. Not only can you pull that, but you can pull every single one of these guys on every team, which means it is going to be repulsive to collect them in that collection to get Dwight Freeney. And not only that, they're doing a sort of, I think, collection for the actual draft when it happens. So if you think that somehow Sammy Watkins will fall to 11, then you keep this Sammy Watkins Titans card. If he gets drafted, then you put him in the collection, and I think you get that card. I'm not 100% certain on that, but you guys do the math. There's 32 collectibles, and I think it's 32 collectibles, actually. Yes, it's definitely 32 collectibles. There's 32 collectibles, and there's 32 teams in the NFL. 32 times 32 is 1,024. There's 1,024 collectibles in this game right now. Look at my reserves. I have 996. I don't even have the same amount of reserves as there is collectibles in the game at the moment that you have to find in packs. So that's why, in my opinion, this collection right here will not be done. You're not going to see a lot of Dwight Freeneys. For the person that has a Dwight Freeney, he must have just spent a repulsive amount of money, because how are you going to get all these collectibles? How are you going to get the Jadeveon Clowney on the Texans? How are you going to get Ryan Shazier on the Seahawks? You can say that for any one of these guys. You can buy them off the auction block, but the people that pull those cards are going to be smart about it, and they're going to put them up for a lot of coins because they know the person that wants Dwight Freeney is going to have to spend to get it. So with that being said, I woke up wanting to do a pack opening for you guys and see if we could pull some of these cards, but unfortunately, like I said, they're just repulsive and hard to get. I keep saying repulsive, but that's like the only word I can think of to describe how hard it's going to be to do these collections. So again, there's some premium packs in the game right now. I don't know who in their right mind would spend $75 on a 10 premium pack bundle. Even if it does contain 20 draft collectibles, that's 20 out of 1,024. Do the math on that. So what I was going to do is I'm just going to open up like 3 pro packs. If I do get lucky enough to pull one of the cards that actually did get drafted in the MUT draft, I'll be ecstatic. So Aaron Henderson, let's see, nothing there. It'd be nice to pull the Anthony Barr, because I really do believe that we're going to be drafting him, but Jadeveon Clowney for the Texans would be perfect, to be honest with you. At least we know for sure. Alright, Jimmy Ward. I don't even know if this is what the guy drafted for the Chargers, so I'm not even going to make a mention of that. Scott Wills. I don't even know who Jimmy Ward is, to be honest with you. Alright, we'll open up one more, and then we'll wrap up. And let you guys sink all that in, all that information, and see how you feel about that. Jameel McClain. Charles Woodson collectible, most interception and return touchdowns. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. I will talk to you guys in another video. Hopefully, MUT clears some stuff up. Maybe makes it a little bit easier, because, damn, it's pretty hard to do right now. So, I'll catch you guys later, and peace.